Hi there, and welcome back to our channel. If you're raising hens or thinking about starting, you're in the right place. Whether you're managing a backyard flock or running a commercial poultry operation, ensuring your hens are happy and healthy is key to maximizing egg production. After all, healthy, happy hens are productive hens. In today's video, we'll take an in-depth look at how to keep your hens not only healthy, but happy, as content hens are far more likely to lay eggs consistently and produce high-quality eggs. Keeping your hens happy goes beyond just feeding them. It's about their environment, health, and overall well-being. So if you're ready to boost egg production and create a better life for your flock, keep watching as we explore the most important aspects of keeping hens happy and laying more eggs. Understanding the needs of your hens. Before jumping into specific tips, it's important to understand the basic needs of your hens. Hens are complex creatures with specific environmental, dietary, and social needs. Providing a fulfilling life for your hens will go a long way in ensuring they are happy and productive. Physical and emotional needs. Basic comfort. Just like any animal, hens need to feel safe, comfortable, and secure in their environment. If hens are stressed or anxious, they may not lay eggs, or they could lay poor quality eggs. Social needs. Hens are highly social animals. They thrive in groups and need the company of other hens to feel at ease. A lone hen can get lonely, stressed, and less productive. Rest. Like any animal, hens need rest. Adequate sleep is important for maintaining their overall health and productivity. If hens are disturbed during their resting time, it can lead to stress and reduced egg production. The right housing for happy hens. The first step in ensuring that your hens are comfortable and happy is to provide the right housing. Poorly designed or overcrowded housing can cause stress, aggression, and even health problems. Mistake to avoid overcrowding. Overcrowding is one of the most common mistakes made in poultry farming, whether for a free-range or cage system. When hens don't have enough space, they are more likely to become aggressive, anxious, or injured, which leads to reduced egg production. Space requirements. Hens need at least 2 to 3 square feet per hen if kept in a cage-free system. If you are using battery cages, ensure each hen has around 67 square inches of space. Social interaction. Providing enough space allows hens to interact naturally, forage, and engage in social behaviors that are vital for their happiness. Tip: ensure that your hens are kept in a safe, spacious environment where they can move freely, perch, and dust bathe. Ventilation and cleanliness. Poor ventilation in a coop can cause respiratory issues and stress. Ammonia buildup from droppings can make the air unpleasant and potentially harmful to hens. Ventilation. Make sure that your coop has proper ventilation to allow fresh air to circulate and prevent harmful gases from accumulating. Cleanliness. Keeping the coop clean and dry is essential. Damp bedding or wet conditions can cause stress and increase the risk of infection. Tip: deep litter systems or regularly changing the bedding can help absorb moisture and keep the environment clean. Consider using straw or wood shavings for bedding material, which are comfortable for hens and absorb moisture well. Nutrition, the key to happy, healthy hens. Proper nutrition is one of the most important factors in keeping your hens healthy and productive. A well-balanced diet will not only ensure that your hens are strong and healthy, but it will also keep them laying eggs consistently. Mistake to avoid: poor diet. Feeding your hens an improper diet can lead to nutritional deficiencies, which will affect their overall health and egg production. For example, a lack of protein or calcium can cause issues like weak eggshells, reduced laying, or even health problems. Protein. Protein is crucial for egg production. Hens need a high-protein diet, around 16 to 20%, to lay consistently. Protein is essential for forming egg whites, albumin, and maintaining the overall health of the reproductive system. Calcium. Calcium is vital for strong eggshells. Ensure that your hens are getting sufficient calcium, especially during peak egg-laying periods. Vitamins and minerals. Providing essential vitamins, particularly vitamin D for calcium absorption, will help ensure your hens' reproductive systems function optimally. Tip: Ensure you're providing a balanced layer feed with a high-quality protein source and added calcium. Supplement with additional calcium sources like oyster shell grit to help strengthen eggshells. Free choice feeding. One of the best ways to ensure your hens are eating enough is by allowing free choice feeding. This means making food and water available to your hens at all times so they can regulate their intake based on their needs. Constant access to food and water. Hens should never run out of food or water. It's essential to have multiple waterers and feeders to ensure all hens have access at all times. Tip: consider using automatic feeders and water systems to make sure your hens always have access to fresh water and quality food. Lighting. The influence of light on egg production. Lighting is a significant factor in egg production. Daylight hours naturally influence the laying cycles of hens, so it's important to understand how lighting affects egg production to keep your hens laying year-round. Mistake to avoid: inconsistent light exposure. Hens need a consistent 14 to 16 hours of light per day to lay eggs consistently. During winter, shorter daylight hours can lead to reduced egg production. However, a simple fix is to adjust your lighting to compensate for the seasonal changes. Artificial lighting. To maintain egg production in the winter months, you can use artificial lighting to simulate the long days of summer. Gradually increase light exposure in the morning and reduce it at night to mimic the natural sunrise and sunset. Tip: use automatic timers to manage your lighting schedule. This helps simulate the natural light cycle and keeps your hens on a steady laying rhythm. Light intensity. Light intensity also plays a role. Too much light or irregular lighting can cause stress. Maintain a moderate and consistent light level to ensure your hens aren't overstimulated. Tip: keep the lighting intensity at a moderate level and avoid sudden changes in lighting or brightness to reduce stress. Socialization. Why flock dynamics matter. Hens are highly social animals, and their social environment plays a key role in their overall well-being. Providing a healthy flock dynamic is crucial for reducing stress, promoting natural behaviors, and ensuring consistent egg production. Mistake to avoid: keeping hens alone. Hens that are kept alone or in too small a group may become stressed and lonely. Isolation leads to depression and poor health, both of which reduce egg production. Group dynamics. Hens do best in groups with 6 to 8 hens per flock. If you are keeping hens alone, they are more likely to exhibit stress behaviors and lay fewer eggs. Tip: ensure your hens live in groups and avoid keeping just 1 or 2 hens by themselves. Allow them to interact with each other to help them feel secure and happy. Feather pecking and aggression. Feather pecking is a common behavior when hens are stressed or bored. This usually happens in overcrowded environments or when hens are not given enough space to express natural behaviors. Feather pecking. This is a sign of boredom, stress, or poor housing conditions. Hens that are not engaged in natural behaviors, such as foraging or dust bathing, may begin to peck at each other's feathers. Tip: provide enrichment in the form of toys, perches, dust baths, and access to outdoor space to keep your hens happy and reduce feather pecking. Health and disease prevention. A healthy hen is a productive hen. Keeping your hens in optimal health is critical to ensuring they remain active, energetic, and consistently laying eggs. Disease prevention and regular health management are key to keeping your hens happy and productive. Mistake to avoid: neglecting disease prevention. Without proper disease prevention and biosecurity, your hens are at risk for common poultry diseases like Marek's disease, Newcastle disease, and avian influenza, all of which can cause significant drops in egg production. Vaccination and biosecurity. Establish a vaccination schedule and practice good biosecurity measures to prevent the spread of disease. Isolate new birds before introducing them to your existing flock to avoid the introduction of diseases. Tip: work with a veterinarian to develop a vaccination and disease prevention program for your flock. Parasite control. Parasites such as mites, lice, and worms can make hens uncomfortable, leading to poor health and reduced egg production. Regular health checks. Regularly inspect your hens for signs of parasites and treat them accordingly. Use natural remedies like diatomaceous earth or consult a vet for effective treatment options. Tip: Ensure a clean environment by regularly cleaning the coop, providing fresh bedding, and removing any potential sources of parasites. Creating an engaging environment. Enrichment for hens. Hens are curious creatures that need mental and physical stimulation to remain happy and productive. Providing environmental enrichment helps keep hens engaged, reduces stress, and encourages natural behaviors like foraging, scratching, and dust bathing. Mistake to avoid: lack of environmental enrichment. Hens that lack the opportunity to engage in natural behaviors can become stressed and bored, leading to lower egg production and behavioral problems like feather pecking. Foraging and scratching. Hens naturally forage for food and scratch the ground. Providing them with scratch grains, greens, or even treats like mealworms can keep them engaged and mentally stimulated. Dust baths. Dust bathing helps hens maintain healthy feathers and skin. Provide areas with sand or dirt for hens to dust bathe in. Tip: add enrichment items such as hay bales, shredded paper, or hanging vegetables to encourage natural behaviors and improve their well-being. Creating an engaging environment. Enrichment for hens. Hens are naturally curious creatures, and when they're given the opportunity to engage in their natural behaviors, they are much happier, healthier, and more productive. Environmental enrichment is key to preventing boredom and reducing stress, both of which can lead to poor egg production and behavioral issues like feather pecking. By encouraging natural behaviors like foraging, scratching, and dust bathing, you create an environment where your hens can thrive. Not providing enough opportunities for natural behaviors. Hens have a set of natural instincts, and if those instincts aren't allowed to be expressed, they can become stressed, agitated, and less productive. For example, hens love to scratch the ground, peck at food, dust bathe, and forage. If they don't have the space or materials to express these behaviors, they may start pecking at each other or become less active, which ultimately impacts their egg production. Scratching and foraging. In the wild, hens spend much of their time scratching the ground to find food. If they're kept in a barren environment, they won't have the mental stimulation they need. By providing scratch grains or a small area where they can forage, you encourage this natural behavior and keep them engaged. Tip: you can add dried leaves, straw, or alfalfa hay to their environment to encourage scratching and foraging. These materials can also help enrich the bedding, providing both comfort and stimulation for your hens. Denying access to dust bathing areas. Dust bathing is an important and natural behavior for hens. It helps them keep their feathers clean, manage parasites, and stay healthy. Hens instinctively roll in dirt or sand to remove oils, dirt, and external parasites from their feathers. When hens are denied this opportunity, they may become stressed or frustrated, which can affect their well-being and productivity. Creating a dust bath area. You can easily create a dust bath area by filling a shallow box or designated space with sand, dirt, and diatomaceous earth. This allows hens to engage in their natural dust bathing behavior. Tip: ensure the dust bath area is located in a dry, quiet part of the coop or run where hens can freely dust bathe without being disturbed. It's a great way to keep them comfortable and content. Lack of perches and roosting areas. Hens naturally roost at night. They like to perch off the ground to feel safe and secure. A lack of perches or roosting areas can cause hens to feel unsettled and insecure, which can lead to stress, aggression, or poor egg production. Providing perches. Install perches at varying heights within the coop to allow your hens to roost comfortably. Ensure they are at least 2 inches wide to provide proper support. Chickens like to perch, so the more space you provide, the happier they will be. Tip: set up perches at a height of around 12-18 inches above the ground. Avoid overcrowding the perches and give each hen ample space to roost without competition. Not providing opportunities for socializing. Hens are highly social animals that thrive in groups. When hens are isolated or do not have the ability to interact with others, they may experience loneliness, which can lead to stress and poor egg production. The absence of social interaction may also result in aggressive behaviors and an overall unhappy flock. Flock dynamics. Ensure that your hens have enough space to interact, peck around, and establish their social order. Avoid keeping hens in isolation as it could lead to mental distress and even a decrease in egg production. Tip: ensure your hens live in groups and avoid keeping just 1 or 2 hens by themselves. Allow them to interact with each other to help them feel secure and happy. Feather pecking and aggression. Feather pecking is a common behavior when hens are stressed or bored. This usually happens in overcrowded environments or when hens are not given enough space to express natural behaviors. Feather pecking. This is a sign of boredom, stress, or poor housing conditions. Hens that are not engaged in natural behaviors, such as foraging or dust bathing, may begin to peck at each other's feathers. Tip: provide enrichment in the form of toys, perches, dust baths, and access to outdoor space to keep your hens happy and reduce feather pecking. Maintaining a clean and safe environment. A clean environment is not only essential for the health and safety of your hens, but also plays a significant role in their happiness and productivity. A dirty or unsafe co-op can lead to disease, parasites, and increased stress, all of which can negatively impact egg production. Let's explore some of the common mistakes and how to prevent them. Poor coop cleanliness. An unclean coop can cause serious health issues for your hens. Bacteria and parasites can thrive in dirty bedding, feces, or standing water, leading to potential disease outbreaks. This not only affects the health of your hens, but can also reduce their egg-laying potential. Regular cleaning. Make sure to clean your coop regularly to reduce the risk of disease. Remove wet bedding and feces at least once a week and replace bedding with fresh materials. Tip: use deep litter systems where bedding is added periodically, allowing it to compost naturally. This system helps reduce odors, provides better insulation, and is easier to maintain. Poor sanitation in water and feed containers. Dirty waterers and feeders can cause contamination and spread diseases. If hens drink from dirty water containers, they are at risk of developing illnesses like Salmonella or E. coli, which can affect their health and egg production. Sanitize feed and water containers. Regularly clean and disinfect your waterers and feeders to prevent any buildup of bacteria or mold. Ensure that all surfaces are free from food or water remnants that could attract pests. Tip: use plastic or metal waterers that are easy to clean and prevent the buildup of bacteria. Clean them thoroughly with warm, soapy water every few days to maintain a hygienic environment for your hens. Not securing the coop from predators. Predator threats are a serious concern for poultry farmers. Whether it's raccoons, foxes, or even neighborhood dogs, predators can easily infiltrate an unsecured coop and cause harm to your hens. Not only is this dangerous for your flock, but it also creates an environment of fear and stress. Predator proofing. Ensure that the coop is properly secured with solid fencing and reinforced wire mesh to keep predators out. Doors and windows should be securely fastened, and any potential gaps or weaknesses in the structure should be addressed. Tip: use hardware cloth, a strong metal mesh, instead of chicken wire to make sure predators cannot break in. Ensure the doors are securely locked at night and install motion-activated lights or alarms for added security. Monitoring health and well-being regularly. Regular monitoring is key to ensuring that your hens remain healthy and happy. By catching any issues early, you can make quick adjustments to their diet, environment, or care routine to prevent problems from affecting their egg production. Ignoring early signs of illness or stress. If you don't keep a close eye on your hens, health problems can arise unnoticed. Early signs of illness or stress can include changes in behavior, decreased egg production, lethargy, or changes in appetite. If left unchecked, these issues can lead to more severe problems that affect egg production and overall flock health. Regular health checks. Perform regular inspections of your hens to check for any signs of illness, parasites, or injury. Look for changes in their physical condition, such as changes in feather quality, weight, or egg production. Tip: keep a health journal to track each hen's health, egg production, and any changes you notice. This allows you to spot trends and make timely adjustments. Failing to provide proper veterinary care. Even with proper care, hens may still encounter health problems that require veterinary attention. Not seeking proper care when needed can lead to worsened conditions and significantly lower egg production. Veterinary support. Establish a relationship with a qualified poultry vet who can help address issues when they arise. Regular checkups and health screenings can help catch diseases early and prevent widespread problems in your flock. Tip: schedule annual health checkups for your hens and consult with your vet if you notice anything unusual, such as sudden drops in egg production or behavior changes. A happy, productive flock is within reach. Creating an environment where your hens are happy and healthy is the foundation of consistent egg production. By paying attention to their housing, nutrition, socialization, and overall health, you can keep them laying more eggs and enjoying a fulfilling life. Avoiding common mistakes, such as overcrowding, poor nutrition, and lack of enrichment, is key to ensuring your hens remain content and productive. Regular monitoring, providing opportunities for natural behaviors, and ensuring a safe, clean environment will make all the difference in boosting egg production. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more expert advice on poultry farming. Have any questions? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.